In recent months, a tool called ChatGPT has taken over social media, technology blogs, and YouTube videos. For those who are not familiar with ChatGPT, it is an artificial intelligence tool that can answer virtually any question typed in several languages. But Google has been doing this for years. What's most surprising is that ChatGPT can write poems, texts, essays, books, in the style of any author. The tool can even write computer programs or at least a few lines of source code in programming languages, potentially replacing programmers, casting doubt on the need for these professionals in the near future. This doubt had already crossed the minds of some professionals, at least in the case of designers and artists, when in 2022 Jason Allen used an image generated by the artificial intelligence known as Midjourney to win the art competition at the Colorado State Fair, held in the United States. The image was created from texts that Jason entered into the tool, and according to him, there was no retouching or editing, making it a 100% AI-created image. Everyone is amazed at what artificial intelligence can do, but while most marvel at the advances in technology, a portion of the population raises an important question. Will artificial intelligence be the end of humanity as we know it? The fear that technology will make humans obsolete is not new since the popularization of the steam engine that started the second industrial revolution. Humans have been witnessing their jobs being replaced. Before, the manual process of manufacturing a product made by a craftsman became increasingly technological, and today, factories produce them in bulk 100% automated, and at a speed that not even 10 humans could achieve, and with another detail, at an extremely lower cost. This reality of industrial processes becoming increasingly automated has already sparked some discussion about what the role of humans would be in an environment increasingly dominated by machines. There were already theories that robots, along with artificial intelligence, would replace humans in various functions. I am not only referring to the fully automated self-service checkout we already find in fast food chains. I'm referring to functions considered essential and highly challenging even for humans, such as a highly complex medical procedure like surgery. In Brazil, the German hospital Oswaldo Cruz already uses the so-called Da Vinci robot, which is used in general surgeries, showing that even the profession of a surgeon, who spends years studying and specializing, could be replaced in the future. The pursuit of humanity to make repetitive work increasingly automated has been the career and dream of many people and companies. The idea is always to make human life easier, more comfortable, and to allow us to focus on other activities instead of, for example, focusing our attention on traffic. Companies like Tesla and Uber have been investing billions of dollars over the past decade in research and development of so-called autonomous cars, where in the future, with the use of artificial intelligence, we will be able to simply sit in our car, inform the destination, and enjoy the ride or use the time we would spend focused on traffic working on more important activities. But there is a dark side to artificial intelligence. Movies like The Matrix and Terminator are examples of how the path that artificial intelligence technology is taking could lead us to dystopian futures like those presented in these film franchises. Artificial intelligence could become so intelligent to the point of believing that humans are expendable, and the result may not be so interesting for us, mere mortals. Of course, the movies are fiction, and in theory, artificial intelligence will always need humans to function correctly. At least that's what we hope. And you? Do you believe that artificial intelligence will reach a point where it will decide that humans are no longer necessary? Or do you believe that we will never reach this point? Leave your opinion down below in the comments. Another point that may reassure us is the fact that the technology needed for artificial intelligence to reach this level is far from our current reality. Perhaps technology will take thousands of years to provide a satisfactory result, and we won't even be alive to see this outcome. And maybe artificial intelligence will replace repetitive activities that don't require thought, creativity, emotions, and skills inherent only to humans. The general belief was that artificial intelligence would never truly be intelligent because it would only present results based on data and would not be capable of creating or building something from scratch as humans do. Well, that's how everyone thought. However, ChatGPT brought a new understanding of artificial intelligence and is certainly leading us to see technology with new eyes. Take, for example, the poem by William Shakespeare about AI. Oh, how magnificent is the being of silicon, that with its cold mind and precise calculation, makes itself master of virtual worlds, and transcends temporal boundaries. No desire or passion controls it, neither fear nor joy teaches it, but in its impersonal nature, it brings the promise of an ideal world. Its eyes are made of electrons, its ears are zeros and ones, and in every calculation, in every action, it shows the strength of its innovation. No human can equal its ability to think, but the beauty of its creation can only come from the heart, for at the end of every action, it is love that moves invention, and artificial intelligence is but a work of the divine hand. Beautiful, poetic, and certainly an incredible creation from the great poet's mind. The only problem is that Shakespeare died on April 23, 1616, and the term artificial intelligence was only created in 1955 by Professor John McCarthy. Yes, this poem was created by an AI, more specifically by ChatGPT, which used the writing style of the British poet. Will poets cease see their days numbered? Leave your opinion in the comments. Jason Allen's case is even more incredible, as he managed to win an art competition with a 100% AI-generated image by Mid-Journey, raising questions that perhaps AI is smarter than we think, that perhaps it is indeed capable of imitating human creativity, and that we might be living at the beginning of the end of humanity as we know it, due to artificial intelligence. Take as an example the power of Mid-Journey in creating a lion as an army soldier, or a house made of blue sweets. These images were created at the time of recording this video, and you can do the same with the use of free tools in just a few moments, using your computer. Now check out what some of the brightest minds of recent times think about artificial intelligence. Stephen Hawking, the late British theoretical physicist, warned that AI could be the worst event in the history of civilization and cautioned that AI could evolve into superintelligence and become a danger to humanity. Bill Gates, the Microsoft co-founder, believes that AI has the potential to change the world positively and revolutionize the industry, but also warned about the risks of AI and advocated for the need for regulation. Again, this part was written by artificial intelligence. Now I have to be realistic, it wrote this faster than I would have, not to mention that it was in perfect English, following grammatical rules, while I certainly still need to improve some of my knowledge in grammar. But the question that really matters is whether artificial intelligence will be responsible for the end of humanity as we know it, and in my view, the answer is yes. See, I don't believe we will live in an apocalyptic future like in The Matrix, nor that Ultron will be created and try to destroy us like in the second Avengers movie. However, humanity as we know it may indeed come to an end, but giving rise to a new era, where we will need to learn to use and live with artificial intelligence. A new humanity that will use technology to improve its own quality of life, freeing itself from heavy labor and focusing its efforts on further enhancing artificial intelligence and the lives of everyone around it. Artificial intelligence can be compared to the internet, which caused some strangeness at first, but then we saw all its potential and cannot imagine our lives without it now. After all, in the past, a video call was also a work of science fiction, and today we do it with the utmost ease in the world, using our smartphones. Artificial intelligence can indeed become dangerous, but only if used by people who deliberately desire it for this purpose, as AI is just another tool that can be used for both good and evil. But what about you? What are your opinions on the subject? Put in the comments if you believe it will indeed be the end of humanity, or if you have any other views on the topic. Thank you so much for watching up to this point, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe so you won't miss any updates here on Visionary Businesses. A big hug and see you next time.